Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be learning the song Walk Wisely with Knowledge from CROWBAR. We're going to put tabs on screen, but first we're going to listen to like a little short mix of it, me playing the guitars, and then we're going to break down some of the riffs. Check it out. Okay, so that's roughly about half the song. It's a killer song, got a great groove. I really dig it. It's in B standard, but you tune the B down to an A, so it's like drop A. So B standard, drop it to an A. It starts out with a drum beat, but the drum beat has like a little pickup, so if you're not used to counting, the dlit is like a little pickup. It's the end of a bar before going to the 4/4. So if you're having trouble knowing when to come in, that's what it is. It's like dlit 1, 2. So the 1 is the snare. That might throw you for a little loop. Just trying to count it like that, but that's what it is. Do count to the 1. Now the first riff it's a badass riff actually. Just on the open E string, you're gonna go. So it's between the 5th, 7th, and 8th fret. So, and then on the low E string, you're doing basically a gallop. But it's open 7/8, open 8/10, open 10/13. And you kind of do a little vibrato on the final note. The second time around, so that's just 5, 6, 5, 4, 1, open. So it's like. So what's cool about that riff and gives it the excitement, the verse does it too, is the melody notes begin on the end of beat 2, so you're doing 3 open instead of 4. If you do 4, the melody note would come in on the beat 3, and it's pushing the beat, giving a little bit more excitement. And a lot of times you'll have guitar players, drummers, whatever, that they'll push the beat, they'll either lag behind, go past it, whatever. It's how you can kind of give your riff a little bit more excitement. So that's the intro. Then we get to the verse, which is very similar. Then you just do a gallop and then 2 8th notes. And then your final notes on the 1st fret. And then for the second half of the verse, do the same thing. But then you change it to... And that's just between the 6th fret, 5th fret. You'll see it on screen in the tab. Really cool riff. And then that brings us to kind of like the chorus, which is, to give the chorus the vibe, you need to really vibrato the notes. And that's just right here on the 1st fret. Then for the low notes, it's 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 5th fret, 1st fret. So. Like that. So now we have the melody. The melody is one of my favorite parts of this whole song because it's there's a harmony that kind of moves up instead of just strictly following it. So they start in different spots. The one that Kirk plays is and then Matt plays, so how Kirk is like, Matt goes straight up. And what you're doing there is you get, but that is actually the same as, so it's still doing a 3rd. So that's the harmony to Kirk's. And really, that just leaves one more riff. What's another riff? But then they use half the riff for the outro. But anyway, we'll get to it. It's a. So that's the final riff of the song, and then when you get to the outro, it takes half of that and just slows it way the fuck down. So yeah, so that's been Walk with Knowledge Wisely from Crowbar. Fucking love the song. For the guitar tone, we were using the Martyr from Master Effects, boosting it with a Foul Sounds TGB1 on one track and a Maxon 808 on the other, direct into cab M. I don't have a Metal Zone or a Randall, but I feel like I got kind of close to the tone. And these are pretty sloppy strings. They're like 11 to 54. So doing drop A on this, it's just, I feel like the sloppiness of the strings kind of helps get the vibe. So yeah, I hope you guys dug it. If you could, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And if there's any bands you would like to see the riffs for, tabs on screen, whatever, let me know.